So I got tagged in this video about letting a man move into the home and then having trouble getting the man out of the house. And these women were saying they actually had to sell their houses in order to get the men out, or they were having an incredibly difficult time getting the man out. So I'm gonna tread lightly on this because what y'all not gonna do is ever call me a hypocrite. This is what I'm gonna say about that. Number one, there are good men out here, and a lot of women, their end game is just to have a man. That's the end game. They just want a man, and they're willing to do whatever they need to do in order to get a man, and that leads them to make bad decisions, both about the man that they're choosing and then how the relationship progresses. I believe in love. I believe in building with a man. I believe in building up a man. I believe in, and I know y'all, a lot of y'all are gonna be like, oh, I believe that a woman can date a man that make less money than her. Because I know what happens in the real world is different than what happens on this internet. And for someone like myself who lives in a small town, who has their own business, who gets a significant amount of money from their ex-husband, who owns a home, okay? The decisions that I make, listen, and the decisions I make are always in my best interest. Let me be clear about that. I always make decisions that are in my best interest. The decisions that I make may be different than the decisions that other women have the luxury of making. And so, because I said a long time I would date a man that makes less money than me, he just has to be willing to come in and be a part of my life and not slow down this ship, because I had a very clear idea about how I wanted to retire. And he had to come in and be a part of this financial plan and have a way to contribute to the financial plan. And the two of us would sit down and figure out a plan and plan together and make sure it was beneficial to the both of us. See, a lot of people don't have those conversations with their partners. They just let a man move in, and there's no clear understanding about what the expectations are. So I think two consenting adults can make decisions that are in their best interest, and that may include a man moving in with you. But as the woman, you have to be clear about where you are going, how he fits in with that picture, and how you fit in with his picture, and what's going to happen when y'all break up.